Hey guys, welcome to Will Bricks Productions, and today we're doing a stop motion tutorial on how to walk. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Look at this figure walking. Yeah, but apparently a lot of people don't understand how to make Lego figures walk, and to be honest, it took me like 8 months to learn this.
Say what?
And I feel like I finally perfected my stop motion walking skills. So today in this tutorial, I want to show you how to make your Lego figures walk in stop motions and just make it look really smooth and crisp. Like, look at these clips that I've done. So that is what I'm going to be teaching you today. So I hope you do enjoy this video. Please make sure you leave a like and subscribe down below. You know where it is. You like, it's going to be, there's a box right here, guys. Like, how are you not? Like, I don't, like, you gotta, right? Yeah, totally. And if you do want to see exclusive content from my newest stop motions, check out my Patreon right there. I believe that's the right spot. It may be there, but I don't know which way this is going to upload. So, yeah, so it may be there or there in the info card above. But totally check that out because that's a great way to support me, one of your favorite creators. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe you hate me and you're just watching this just to give it a dislike. That's just... But anyways, let's get into the video without further ado with the steps you're going to need to make your Lego figures walk perfect. Okay, so we got this really ugly table. So first thing we're going to need is a base plate. Then, the next thing we're going to need is a minifigure. Because why? You can't make a minifigure walk without a minifigure. Am I right, guys? Like, that's an important step. So, you gotta grab a Lego minifigure. And I just grabbed some of the clones in the file first. And I know this question's always gonna get asked, so I'm gonna tell you it now. This is not my entire clone army. This is just the fellow first and 332nd, which is fellow first. So yeah, this is just some fellow first stuff that I put up here. And I do have a lot of more clones, and there will be a clone art reveal happening this summer around the time of the Bad Batch show releasing. Anyways, let's get back to the tutorial, guys. What you want to do for stop motion, it's kind of complicated, but it's easy once you figure it out and once you put in the time and effort into it. So usually when taking walking pictures, I usually want to use 5 pictures and I want to use 15 FPS. I'll pull a little image of what the 15 FPS bar looks like in the settings on Stop Motion Studio. And you don't have to pay for any of this stuff. Like, this stuff is all free for this tutorial, but there will be more in-depth tutorials in the future with harder things, and you may need to buy some stuff with cash. So, yeah. But for this tutorial, all you gotta do is just download the Stop Motion app. I'll pull a little bit image of it on the screen right now, and it's really easy.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Alright, so the first step you're going to want to do is actually, if you don't have to use a gun, like if you can do this thing without a gun, don't do it. It makes it way harder for you to use. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your fellow first figure right here and turn it sideways and just take a normal fold like that. Well, here, let's move back a bit so it's more even with the camera. But yeah, you're just going to want to take a normal fold just like that, and it's going to look great. Then, the next thing you want to do is you're going to want to move this leg forward a bit. Not too much, just a bit. And then you're going to move this arm. I don't know if you can see it that well. But this arm backwards a bit. And this arm forward. And then you're going to place it down back exactly on the same stud. So, it's going to look like that. And it's going to look really good in the end. Trust me, guys. Just move it a little bit. Now, this is the step that most people don't know about. And I didn't know about for 8 months. And it took me a while to learn. So, what you have to do is be really patient. This is going to be really hard, guys. Like, it's going to drive you nuts, but you'll get better at it over time. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to balance it kind of in between the studs while moving the arms a bit more and then balancing it. Like, look, that's going to be so hard, guys. Like, you have to balance it on the base plate to make sure it doesn't fall over. It may fall over a few times, but once you do that, it looks great. Doesn't that look amazing, guys? Like, you can just, here, you know, that's not straight. Let's make it a little bit better. Alright. That's the next step. It's just to balance it. It's very easy to fall over. That's why I said it's easier to do it without a Lego gun. Because with the Lego gun, it makes it way harder to balance. So that's what I'm saying. If your minifigure doesn't need to hold a weapon, don't make it hold it. Because it's just going to be way harder and really complicated. Then the next step you're going to do is you're just going to push down a little bit on that leg and bend the body upwards. And then move the arms in slightly. Not all the way yet because we're going to save that for the last step. So you're just going to move that in a little bit and then that should work out great. And the next step you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring that back leg in and put it like so, and then bring the arms back to the start position, which is basically right here. and they can be pushed out a little bit, and it's a little complicated, but still, that's the best way to do it. So those are the 5 steps you're going to need. Now, here are some tips to make it way easier. So for the next step, it gets complicated because you have to match the arms with the legs. Because for every leg that you put up opposite, like when you put up this leg, you have to move up this arm and this arm back. It's very complicated, and I mess it up a lot. So a tip to fix this is what you're going to want to do is there's a little thing on the side right here. I'm going to pull up a little image of what it looks like. It's called a slider, I believe, and it shows the previous frame from before. It really helps you not to forget what you were doing beforehand, like which leg was going back, which leg was going forward. It really helped me out a lot, and that's what I'm trying to show you guys, that this really can help a lot, this tip that I'm trying to give you here. Now let's take a look at what we did with this one footstep. Okay, I lied. I animated a second footstep because, well, I just thought it would look better, and one footstep wasn't enough to satisfy me for a small little clip. So there is one more tip I do want to give all of you just to make sure that you don't overwhelm yourself. So if you're just starting out, try not to do a massive battle with tons of people walking at one time. It's super complicated, and when I do it, it never looks that good because I always forget which leg is moving on which side. The most I would say you should do is 5, honestly, in a scene, but even there, that's very hard still. So I was just doing 1 and practicing and trying to learn still, but if you always feel like you mastered this, maybe do more. And you can totally do like 20 people in a battle. It's just really hard and very complicated. Like, I can't even do that. It's just like, I mean, I'm sure I could, but let's just say it'd be very hard and it would probably take many hours. So I hope this video today was informative to you guys. I really just wanted to help people out and ignore the boxes over there because I am moving more stuff over here as we speak. I think we got crate in there somewhere and maybe an ATM 6 worker. I don't know why I got it there exactly, but there's some more boxes over there because I am unpacking more stuff. Like, where am I going to put it? Who knows? That's another good question that you guys can ask me on Will's Way. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you did enjoy. And for all those asking, yes, Baby Yoda is still alive. So, bye.